North Dakota's airline industry is still looking to recover from the losses incurred by the pandemic. While boardings in Williston are not quite at 2019 levels, the airport is seeing an increase compared to last year. Airport Director Anthony Dudas said passenger counts are up to 30% year to date. In June, more than 6,300 passengers flew out of XWA, which was a 13% increase compared to 2022. With Delta and United adding bigger aircraft and the return of Sun Country Airlines in September, Dudas said they expect to have more seats available this fall compared to 2019.
So that should mean that we're going to see ongoing increased ridership as well, that we'll have more seats available for people to purchase. Typically that shows in lower fares.
As a whole, North Dakota airports saw 7% more passengers in June compared to 2022.